Number 25, Jean.
Yes, you all should have received a memo from me with some information from Rick Foltz from M&T Bank. As you know, collateral has to be provided for any public deposits, and one of the ways that can be done is through the use of surety bonds. And M&T has asked, that I guess they are in the process of changing over a lot of their accounts to go this route. And they have asked for town approval if they could change our collateralization to the use of surety bonds. I know it's kind of a difficult thing. A surety bond is it's a contractual promise by an insurance company to pay if the bank does not uphold its obligation to the depositor. And speaking with Rick, he says it's a common practice. I did include some of the information he sent concerning the law and their, Section 10 as it being an acceptable form of collateral. So they asked us if we would be willing to do that, and if we did, it would be the supervisor who would need to sign that paperwork.
Are we going to pay for it? Do we have to pay for this?
No.
For this insurance company?
No. It's not expense to the town. It's just a different way to provide collateral to the town for deposits that are over the FDIC amount, because we have deposits that are that, and so they have to provide this because we're.
It's a protection policy for us.
It's a protection. It's just a different way to do it.
Yeah.
Is all it is. There's no cost to the town.
Because I know sometimes the bank will say, we're signing an insurance policy to make sure we get our interest in full. For instance, if you paid off a loan early and they weren't going to get everything, they have an insurance policy now to make sure they get their interest in full, and you pay for it.
I see. No, we won't.
So I thought that's what this
No,
meant.
this is still just to protect us. It's another way to protect our deposits. Is all it is.
There's no liability to the town, though?
No, it's actually, it's a mechanism in place to protect the town from losing its deposits, and it's an alternate method of securing your money that's being held by the bank. And I will say too that Mr. Foltz contacted me and explained all of these things to me as well. I feel comfortable with it, and he also mentioned that there are a couple other counties already that have actually agreed to this. I believe Madison County and Onondaga County both agreed to allow the bank to use surety bonds, so it's not unprecedented.
Okay.
I hope he's not talking about something going on with his bank.
No, I don't believe so.
You're comfortable with this, correct?
I am. I've spoken with Rick, and we had Heather, and I did pass along the paperwork to Heather, so their office could take a look at it as well. I find Rick to be very straightforward, and Heather's office said this is the okay thing to
Does
do.
the county or any of the other municipalities do this, as a matter of fact?
Well, she did mention Onondaga County. Rick had told me that, and they are in the process of anyone that they're dealing with to ask the boards to change this over. It's just a change for M&T's portfolio, how they have to maintain things, but there should be no risk to the town at all.
Okay. Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Conway?
Yes.
Mr. Wackey?
Yes.
Mr. Ryback?
Yes.
Mr. Coral?
Yes.
And Mr. Dzinski?
Yes. Number 26, Chris and Jean.
That's mine as well. This is just more of an informative thing. You should have received a memo concerning the Sanders for the new trucks we discussed earlier. I did have to pay Tracy Road for those Sanders because the trucks weren't in yet. And as that happened, when we do the leasing, we will be submitting the full amount, and one of the checks will be cut back to the town for the amount of the Sanders to reimburse us, so that there was no additional expense. I just wanted it to be clear.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mr. Conway?
Yes.
Mr. Wackey?
Yes.
Mr. Ryback?
Yes.
Mr. Coral?
Yes.
And Mr. Dzinski?
Yes. Number 27, Charlotte, do you want to handle this one?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to do it?
I'm going to read this for Anita. I respectfully request to be approved to attend 2 courses at SUNY IT in Utica, New York, the week of August 4th. The first course, Excel for Assessors, 2 days, and the second is RPSV 4 commercial valuation for the remainder of the week. The courses will qualify for continuing education per the state's requirements. Cost of the course will be free, given by the state. However, I would need to use the assessor's vehicle for transportation. So moved. I mean, somebody.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve as presented. Yeah, thank you.
Second.
Mr. Conway,
Yes.
Mr. Wacky,
Yes.
Mr. Rydell.
Yes.
Mr. Corral.
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski.
Yes, now 28, Shirley?
Yes. I respectfully request Lynn Woods to be approved to attend 2 courses at SUNY IT in Utica, New York, the week of August 4th, etc., the same thing. Her first course is Excel for Assessors. The second is Ethical Decision Making for the remainder of the week. The courses will qualify for continuing education, and the courses are paid for free.
It's the same week as the last one, isn't it, Shirley?
Yeah, and
Are they gonna have to use 2 vehicles or one?
no,
We can't
we
let two
can't
people
let both
out
of
of
them
the
go
office.
on the same week.
Can't do it.
The one person who's replacement in there now, the new person has only been here 2 or 3 weeks. He
Yeah.
can't spend a whole week by himself.
No.
So
So,
So
we
if
this is
can't
being
do
changed
this.
to,
so if there's no motion, we're all set.
We're not
Just
gonna move on it. It's just not gonna happen.
Number 29. We need approval for fireworks permit for September 6, 2008 at Central Park for Cicero Falcons, a non-profit organization. We're going to waive the $75 fee.
Motion to approve is presented.
Second.
Mr. Conway,
yes.
Mr. Wacky,
Yes.
Mr. Rydell.
Yes.
Mr. Corral,
Yes.
Mr. Kaczynski.
Yes, and we also need approval for fireworks permit for August 10, 2008 on United Shores Park. And that's also a waiver of the $75 fee because it's not for profit.
Motion to approve is presented.
Second.
Mr. Conway.
Yes.
Mr. Wacky,
Yes.
Mr. Rydell.
Yes.
Mr. Corral,
Yes.
and Mr. Kaczynski.